How you feel about that fight? Is it even possible at a catch weight?
Nah, ain't no catch weight. You come up to 47.
You're not even entertaining the catch weight.
Giant Gervonta fan. I think that guy's so unusual. Yeah. His style's so unusual and his patience.
If you do fight, what weight would it be at?
195.
Oh, wow. So he would go all the way from 40 to 95?
Yeah, I mean, it would be an exhibition.
Okay. But, and so what does that mean? Is that 3-minute rounds?
Yeah, 10 3-minute rounds.
This is the fight nobody thought would happen. Jake Paul versus Gervonta "Tank" Davis, live on Netflix. A 200-pound YouTuber stepping into the ring against an undefeated 135-pound knockout king. Critics are calling it a freak show, but legends like Joe Rogan and Terence Crawford are weighing in. And what they say might change everything you think about this fight. Stay tuned because this story only gets crazier. Joe Rogan and Terence Crawford break down the shocking news of Jake Paul vs. Gervonta Davis. This fight will stream live on Netflix from Atlanta's State Farm Arena. It's a crazy matchup. Jake Paul, a cruiserweight at 200 pounds, taking on Davis, the undefeated lightweight champion at 135 pounds. That's a huge 65-pound difference. Many critics are calling it a freak show, but Rogan and Crawford dig deeper into what it means for boxing's future and its credibility.
The first few rounds, he throws very few punches.
He's just measuring. He's a computer, man.
Yep.
He's just getting the data on you, faking you, taking pictures of everything you do, and then like round 3, round 4, he starts to fucking just, and he's slipping, pop, pop, pop.
He's got special power too. His power's special.
And he's mean too.
Oh yeah. Mean is a big part of it, isn't it?
I think having that dog, being mean is like the biggest part in it, you know? You could be a great athlete. One day you're gonna come across another great athlete. You know, it's who's got more dog in him.
Jake Paul turned his influencer fame into a real boxing career. Through crossover fights and business moves, he became one of the most talked about names in the sport.
People are like so fucking insecure. Kind of lost myself in the whole entertainment world. And so when I found boxing, it gave me that like routine, that discipline. I got to like take time for myself in these boxing camps. And every day for training, I had to like meditate. And boxing gave me the ability to like reflect on myself and like realizing who I was and who I wanted to be. And that helped me mature. You get addicted to that validation from others. That's something that I realized that I had to face. And like, why do so many people want clout? I'm not good enough. I need followers. I need likes. It's driving a lot of our generation because they're working so hard to get this external validation. Which,
on the other hand, Gervonta Davis built his reputation with knockout wins and world titles. Known as one of the most dangerous punchers, he fights at 135 pounds, while Jake comes in around 200 pounds. This massive weight gap is what has everyone talking.
25 is at the next year. I'm out of it.
After our second fight. You're out of it?
Yeah.
Care to elaborate on that?
Out of the sport.
After our second fight. Nah, no, I'm gonna win, bro.
Nah, I could tell you my fights.
Despite criticism, Joe Rogan defends Jake Paul. On his podcast, Rogan says Jake is a legit boxer with clean technique. He admitted people laughed at him before, but now more fans are starting to agree with his point of view.
If Jake Paul wasn't Jake Paul, if he wasn't this YouTube guy, he was just a boxer, and you see a boxer knock out the former UFC welterweight champion, not just the former, but one of the best ever, knock him out with one punch like that, you'd be like, oh man, have you seen this Jake Paul dude coming up? He's fucking for real. Because nothing about watching him fight, to me, screams like he's in over his head. Nothing. He looks like a real boxer.
At the same time, Rogan praises Davis. He says Tank may not look scary physically, but his knockout power is unreal. After Davis's win over Ryan Garcia, Rogan even compared him to a young Mike Tyson, not just for power, but also the fear factor he brings into the ring.
Gervonta's something. He's so unique. I think if you look at all the active boxers who are champions, he may throw the least amount of punches.
Yeah.
Because he sets guys up. And so the first few rounds, he's just calculating you, trying to find your openings, testing you. This first round of his last fight, I mean, how many punches did he throw?
Yeah.
Like very few.
Yeah.
But goddamn, when he hits you, you're fucked. That dude can crack. He's so good. He's so accurate and he's so sneaky. The way he like dips inside, cuts in uppercuts. And his power, man, his power is just extraordinary. I am really interested to see if Ryan Garcia can handle that.
Terence Crawford also shocked fans by respecting Jake Paul's potential. On Ariel Helwani's show, Crawford admitted Paul works hard, has improved over time, and even has a strong right hand. He said people underestimate Jake because of his YouTube past. But his dedication deserves respect.
Jake says he could get a cruiserweight title in 2 years. Do you think he can?
It's possible. It's possible. Listen, man, a lot of people write Jake off, but Jake can punch with that right hand. He got a nice right hand. Gained a lot of respect for Jake because he's not a YouTuber that's just boxing just to box. He actually trains and actually want to get better and actually have got better and really putting his time, focus, and energy into boxing. So you got to respect that.
When asked about fighting Jake Paul, Crawford once joked he'd only do it for $200 million. At first, he dismissed the idea, but over time, he admitted Paul is improving. Still, Crawford says Jake should fight real boxers instead of just MMA fighters.
Would you fight Jake Paul?
No.
He too big?
Yeah, Jake big, but he doing his thing, man. I'm gonna let Jake do what Jake.
You got 200 million for you.
I'm fighting Jake. I'm fighting Jake Paul. Come on, Jake. Hey, Logan, I gotta fight your brother, man.
When you watched the Tyson and the Jake Paul fight,
Tyson shouldn't have been out there biting his gloves and stuff.
was he biting his glove because that was a tick, or was he biting his glove like, man, I want to hit this joke upside his head so bad, but I can't?
I don't know. I don't want to spread no rumors.
Crawford has been more critical of Gervonta Davis. He accused Tank of taking safe fights and avoiding top names in his division. After Davis's controversial draw with Lamont Roach Jr., Crawford blasted the judges, saying Roach should have won. He even called Tank out on social media, daring him to fight Shocker Stevenson or Keyshawn Davis.
Bro, when people, what I got from that is he's a hater. If you don't know me as a person, let's say you don't like me. Like, you don't know me. Like, you feel me? And I don't give a fuck. Him. If everybody including Will, I mean, Will. Fuck.
Same question for you. You're a proud father.
For sure. We're going to do easy work or challenge. I'm going to name 6 fighters and tell me easy work or challenge, all right?
Mm-hmm.
So we got Devaney.
Easy work.
Shakur Stevenson.
Easy work.
Sean Davis.
Super easy work.
Super? Damn. Pachinko.
I don't know. I haven't seen him in a minute. I say he a challenge because he a vet.
Bud Crawford.
The only reason why I say a challenge because his size. He a way bigger guy.
And last one, Lamont Roach.
Challenge.
Gotcha. Appreciate
Throw on Cigar Talk. Crawford went further, saying he simply doesn't like Davis personally. He described Tank as arrogant and too dependent on fame and security. Still, Crawford admitted Davis has elite power and skills, making him dangerous for anyone, even Jake Paul. He said Jake's size could be an advantage, but Davis's power makes it a true chess match.
Tank would never even think about to come up to 154.
All right, what about 47 though?
Yes, if he get to pick his opponent. But Tank would never come from 35 to 54.
Y'all got into it on social media around that time. Is that just you being competitive, like when that happens? Or
I just really don't like that dude.
Why though?
Cause I just don't like him. Like, I really don't like him. That's like
not your cup of tea. That's just not.
Yeah, I don't like nothing about him. I just feel like, he just one of these little arrogant little dudes that's using what he got to shield him. He got a lot of security guards around him, and he's in the limelight and stuff like that. But in certain situations, he wouldn't be acting like that.
Do you like him as a fighter though?
Yeah, he's a damn good fighter.
Yeah,
but like his core personality and his ways.
After the fight announcement, Davis dropped a flashy highlight reel of his and Jake's knockouts to hype fans up. Jake Paul responded by leaning into the spectacle, branding the fight as another chance to proved doubters wrong. Instantly, the boxing world lit up with reactions.
I text that ass. Tell them boys to give me 150 M's. I'm coming. You know what I mean? When I start streaming out that, and that, stop it. Knock it off, cuz. Stop it. Tell them send that bag and I'm coming. And I'm, you know.
He can't fight. So would you look at it as a joke if someone, if your team was like, yo, we want you to fight Jake Paul? Would you be like, come on, man?
I laugh at him. Right.
News being made official. Yeah. Good enough for the sounder. Jake El Gallo Paul taking on Gervonta Tank Davis Friday. It will be the Friday, November 14th.
Ain't disrespectful to the sport if he choose that over fighting with me. I'm the best fighter in the sport. I've been telling him that. He called capped on it, so come prove it.
Is there a height limit in boxing?
Even Davis's old rival Rolando Romero backed him up. Romero said Tank isn't cashing out and deserves respect. He blasted critics and insisted that if Jake wants to be on Tank's level, he needs to do it the right way. Despite their rivalry, Romero defended Davis's name.
Or being Tank Davis. Tank is not the guy that knows how to sell a fight. Tank cannot sell a fight in his own division. It could be a title fight, a contenders fight, a main event fight. He could be the favorite. He could be the underdog. Tank doesn't know how to bring that information to you guys in a way that is compelling. And Tank is already blinking in this situation. You have one guy who is argued amongst the pound for pound current greats in boxing. You have another guy that has suggested he should not even be allowed to box, that he should have to call it something different. He should not be licensed. He should not be ranked in the top 14. He should never be selected for a world title. Okay. Now, Tank has one job to do, which is to let anybody know that's listening that it doesn't make any difference, that boxing is a real sport. My skills versus your skills, of which I am an abundance of and of which you have none of. My life's commitment and dedication versus a second or third or fourth thought